Anyway, everybody, love you all. What's happening, everybody? I hope everyone's having a fantastic evening, afternoon, pre-noon, no matter where you are in the world. I'm Hassan Piker, and this is the HASAN broadcast coming to you live from sunny but cold California, Los Angeles, folks. We're live and alive, and I hope all the boys, girls, and MBs are having a fantastic one because today's a beautiful day. Today's a wonderful day. Today is Monday, ladies and gentlemen. Today's Monday News Day. I'm live. I'm alive. And I hope everyone's having a fantastic one. It's February 10th, 2025. Folks, this is part of the broadcast where I tell you about my personal news about what's going on in the world of HASAN Piker in between the time period where I press the stop streaming button and press the start streaming button. And there's a lot that has taken place because I took yesterday off, which is usually an indication that we are going to have a lot of annoying people in the chat who did not get their parasocial desires fulfilled yesterday and therefore will be desperate for my attention today. Ever heard of work ethic, buddy? Exactly. I have no work ethic whatsoever. I am lazy. Folks, you will probably notice throughout the day, or at least in the first couple of hours, that I sound a little weird or look a little weird, like my mouth is not moving normal, and that's because it is currently numb. I just got back from the dentist, and regardless of the fact that I just got back from the dentist getting some dental work done, I'm still here. I'm still here. I'm still live. I'm still alive, and I'm here to talk to you about the ongoing news. I spent most of the morning getting my mouth drilled while also simultaneously listening to my radio shows and my podcasts and things of that nature. You're dressed like my quarterback. I mean, kind of. Okay. In any case, yeah, yesterday I shot the Fear End podcast and then basically did nothing. I hung out with my family, took advantage of Austin's YouTube TV account that he left logged on to on my television, and I watched the Super Bowl. And the irony, of course, was that we thought the Super Bowl was at 6 p.m. Pacific time. Turns out it was at 6 p.m. Eastern time. Understandable misunderstanding. You know, we missed like the first half of it, or not the first half, but like we missed the first quarter for sure. We didn't miss the whole thing. We missed the first quarter, and I tuned in after the first quarter. It doesn't really matter because obviously the Chiefs were getting absolutely destroyed, absolutely cumstered. Basically, I did nothing yesterday. I had breakfast burritos, plural. I had 2 of them. I had some sun and dung. I had a me day and I watched some sports ball and enjoyed it. I texted Will about the demise of the Chiefs, and he said, "Why are you watching, lol?" To which I responded with, "It's because I don't want to be deported, because I want to make sure that the authorities that are monitoring my activity for un-American activities know full well that I am American as hell. I'm so goddamn American." I said to myself, I can't understand what that KENDRICK is saying. I don't even know. It seems it was an awful halftime show. What an awful halftime show that was. That's what I said. That's how American I am. Please don't deport me. I love that, like, the Republican racist line, no matter who it is, if it's a black person, they will always find something. Like, they'll be like, "Oh, this was too sexual." And if it's not sexual, then they'll just be like, "I don't understand what he's saying." Like, what do you mean you don't understand what he's saying? That's like a you problem, I think. I have no dog in this fight, much like many others, as a matter of fact, because obviously people hate the Eagles' fandom, and people hate the Chiefs in general. So it was like a let them fight. No one really cares type situation, except for the fans of both of the teams. Having said that, however, fun stuff, fun times were had. You know, I spent a good deal of time watching that, and honestly, here we are. I feel American as hell. Okay. Meanwhile, the United States of America is collapsing. Things are worse than ever before. Did you go to the dentist? What was that pick about? Yes, I did. Just because Kanye went to the dentist, I went to the dentist as well because I love Kanye West. All right, what is Will saying?
Because I'm gonna be real.
Oh, here it is. It's working.
Peace and love to both these groups of people, the bandwagoners and the Taylor Swift nation were eaten high on the hog. All of these recent Chiefs fans and all of these new to football Taylor Swifties were like, "So is it just this easy? Do we just win all the time? 3 years in a row. This is great." They learned a valuable lesson.
Yeah, they don't care, which is precisely the reason why tomorrow they're just going to forget everything about football. Like, especially the bandwagoners. Like, they don't care. They don't care about the well-being of the Chiefs. They don't even care about Travis Kelce that much. You know what I mean? They'll drop Travis Kelce. The satanic connection that Mahomes has with Kelce and all the gifts that young Pat got his O-line, I guess it was nothing. MAGA Holmes with his family connection directly to Donald Trump, all of it came together. All the cards were set. The Trump administration is winning. They're winning so much, you're going to get tired of winning. And it turns out, nope, not even a little bit. Patrick Mahomes was no match for the crack attack Cooper DeJean, the spiciest white boy in Philly. Yeah, I saw a Nick Adams tweet about that. Nick Adams said Cooper DeJean is playing a role that like white men were told that they can't play. So he did a lot for white boys last night, which I thought was really funny. That's a very funny way to look at the situation. When Cooper DeJean, when he gets back to Philly, the Jackie Robinson of cornerbacks. It's so stupid, man. Bro saw X's glazing Drake on the timeline. It was so funny. Look at this take.
It's a miss because a bunch of 6-year-old white boys are sitting on their chair. Brother, that's the target audience. You're not selling that to like some like a high schooler, like fucking like super connected. Bro, it's the target audience. It's football. It's football. Oh my God.
Why was he so mad? Like, I get it. He did a whole collab with Drake, like they're besties and stuff. They're sponsored by the same crypto gambling casino. I just don't understand why you would go this hard. Like many Drake fans that wanted to say this performance sucked at least went through different avenues of being like, oh, we should have gotten Lil Wayne, who literally, if you've ever seen his like last couple of live performances, you would know why Lil Wayne wasn't the person. Despite being from Louisiana, Lil Wayne wasn't the right person for the job. The state contract includes a HASAN clause and a glazed Drake clause. Yeah, I didn't even know that there was a glazed Drake clause in there, but I'm beginning to find out that there certainly is one, it seems. Drake is red pill adjacent. I don't even think he's red pill adjacent. His biggest crime is being weird to women and girls specifically, and also simultaneously being incredibly insecure and corny. I think the kick streamers don't actually glaze Drake for the red pill adjacent stuff. I think they glaze him because they can get a collab out of it, or they're hired by the same company pretty much. I would call that red pill adjacent. Okay. I would have said you were right like 10 years ago, but the way people are coming out to defend him are the same type of way people defend Kanye. I think that chatter was correct. I don't know. I mean, I think I wouldn't put Drake and Kanye in the same category. I feel like Kanye is definitely Kanye's done a lot more. Drake is red-pilled in the way that like most male celebrities are red-pilled, where they just like actively will say misogynistic shit. I don't know. I don't think that he's like above and beyond red-pilled. Yeah, Drake is coworker adjacent, not Kanye red pill adjacent. Okay, fair. His most like red pill adjacent thing is that he just like links up with DJ Academics quite a bit.
People that are outside the scope of hip hop and rap, they barely get a glimpse of Kendrick. So the fact that you guys think that like, oh yeah, it's a great fit, guys, everybody knows Kendrick, everybody knows his new song, whatever. No, they don't. They barely heard about it. Like, you are insane. And either you're.
He's trying to say that Kendrick is not mainstream, and that most people don't know about his music, and that Drake is a more mainstream artist, and that Drake would have been a better person to play at the Super Bowl in comparison to Kendrick Lamar. And he's also saying that people don't know Not Like Us. Now, of course, that part is completely wrong. I think a lot of people know who Kendrick is. I guess you could say like Grammys are not an indication of a mainstream popularity. You could still make that argument, I guess, if you want to. It wouldn't not be the best argument to make, but you could make an argument. You can be a commercial success and not win any Grammys, so you can kind of say that, I guess. Having said that, the videos from inside of the stadium show that XQC is definitely wrong, especially considering that people were calling Drake a pedophile. Basically, everyone in the stadium sang the A minor side of the song. They sang the pedophile certified, lover boy certified pedophile part of the song. When you got the whole stadium going crazy, I think at that point it's like probably a pretty decent indicator that the song is popular.
Drake discography eclipses the one from. Forget about Drake. A bazillion pop artists absolute eclipse his entire existence. But guys, it's the biggest song of the year because of Spotify analytics. We must play this. We need this guy. People are gonna be loving this.
I guess the other Glazer side of this is to say that like Drake made Kendrick Lamar. Okay, first of all, I am doing Pepega translation here. For those of you who don't know, people can't comprehend what XQC is saying. And after many, many years of dealing with XQC, I have been able to pick up on his speech patterns. So this is not my opinion. The things that I'm saying right now are not my own personal opinions. Make no mistake. I am simply translating what XQC is saying. I do not agree with his statements, just so you understand. XQC here is, I believe, making the argument that Kendrick Lamar is not individually popular, and that the reason why, I mean, he's elevated by the industry, and that the only reason why he was even popular, or his song was even popular, is because he went after Drake. Drake is a significantly more popular artist than Kendrick Lamar. That's what he's saying. I do not agree with this statement. I think Kendrick is an individually successful and individually popular artist with or without the Drake beef. They not like us. Classic anti-Semitism against a successful Jewish rapper. I'm surprised I haven't heard that yet. Adam Friedland, Kendrick Lamar, it would have been nice if you apologized to Drake and the Jewish community, but sigh. They not like us. We all know who they is. That's amazing. That's true. Drake did claim it was anti-Semitic in a lawsuit. He did say that. Perhaps a lot of people in my community are going to get mad at me and immediately say that like I'm a white boy who doesn't understand. But I think Kendrick Lamar did not go anywhere near as hard as he could have. And he had toned it down tremendously in terms of like making political statements. I think he went super balanced. It was all right. Like I think Kendrick Lamar's performance left much to be desired on my end. That's what I think. I think it was good. That's what I thought. Regardless of the Super Bowl, I think that juxtaposition of Kendrick Lamar being Kendrick Lamar at the Super Bowl, a person who transcends a brand as powerful as the Super Bowl, was nowhere near as hard. And before you say, "Oh, you don't understand," like Uncle Sam, I get it. No, I'm saying that was nowhere near what my expectations were. Do you understand what I mean? Like, I'm not saying there wasn't any politics involved in it or that I didn't understand the political messages within the performance. No, I'm saying I got it, but it was less than I expected. That's all I'm saying.